Alright, well, if you've seen any of my Madden videos in the past, you know I play with one team and one team only, and that's the Green Bay Packers. But while we all wait for Madden 26 to come out, I decided I wanted to try something different to help pass the time. So, I'm actually going to be challenging myself, and that challenge is to win an online head-to-head game with every single team in the NFL. So, I'm going to do 8 episodes, one division at a time, so 4 teams per video. I'm basically showing you what my plan is to win, basically what it took to get the win, or why I got embarrassed in the game. Hopefully not too often on that, but just in general how it felt to play with every team. So, you know, to kind of kick things off here, we're going to start off with the Kansas City Chiefs and the AFC West. Alright, well, tip number 2, because my power went out the first time, so hopefully this goes a little bit better. But what I started to say the first time was, you know, obviously Mahomes and Kelsey are great, you know, on this team, but what I'm going to be interested in, you know, playing with the Packers so much, now going to the Chiefs for this one, is how much is their run game going to be different, because they got pretty good run blockers in Humphrey and Smith over there, center and right guard, but definitely a downgrade from Josh Jacobs. Yeah, strategy is going to be, you know, with Mahomes, he's really obviously good at short accuracy and middle accuracy, pretty good deep ball too, but I'm just going to try to take advantage of all that. That was stupid. Dumb. That was unfortunate. I went to go hit an audible and all of a sudden I ended up hitting a dive instead. Yeah, well, stupid turnover led to a scoring drive, so just gotta clean it up, get better next time. Damn. Hopefully he doesn't do that crap in Green Bay. Alright, 2 minutes left in the half. Been a little bit of a rough half, but we're starting to finally get something going. My opponent over here has been running either a lot of cover 6 or a lot of Tampa 2, so trying to take advantage of it right now. We're down to the 1 yard line, so gonna run down the clock a little bit and see if I can take advantage of that run blocking like I was talking about with the center and right guard. And we're on the board. Let's go. Still gotta make a stop before halftime, but at least we're on the board finally. I will give up the first down run and make you burn that last time out. I'm fine with this. What is he doing? Alright. Alright, well, he gave us a shot at a Hail Mary, so it'd be rude not to at least take the opportunity to try to get something. Nope. Yeah, don't matter. Let's go. That's gonna be a big... Oof. That's a big INT to get a stop there. Big hit too, but we needed that. Getting momentum a little bit, so see if we can get some points and tie it back up. Alright, kind of a big 4th down. Normally I wouldn't go for 4th, but you know, he's been pretty good, so I'm gonna see if I can hit Kelsey on a crosser, or if he comes up, hit him over the top. Let's go. Big play, big play. All right, well, running it really hasn't worked out too well, so we got a 3rd and goal here. See if we can finally finish off this drive with some points. To Kelsey, easy. Mahomes and Motto. Damn, I sold out for the run and he got me deep. But we got 2:06 left. If I get a touchdown, I'm probably going to go for 2. Got him. That's how we answer back. The only problem is I left a little bit too much time on the clock, so I was going to go for 2, but I was expecting to score late. Like, I'm going to play it safe, kick the field goal, or excuse me, kick the extra point, and see if I can get a stop with the defense. All right, let's lock in. Minute 48. Got to keep him out of the end zone and from being able to get in the field goal range. Good job by Jones there. I doubt he's actually playing to go to overtime here. There we go. There's the big interception. And I'm glad I decided to kick the extra point. So now we're in long field goal range. Got 3 timeouts. So I'm going to try and make him burn his timeouts here. Let's go. That's a big play. All right, let's at least get the lead here. All right, we're up. A little bit surprised he's got 3 tight ends in with no timeouts in 36 seconds, but now he's got to run hurry up to get up there. That got a little sketchy. All right, this could be it for the game here. Yep, he's out of time. We got the pick. We got the dub. Let's go. All right, it took 2 attempts with the Chiefs, and it might have only taken 1, but we'll never know because of that damn power outage. But that was a really good battle. So shout out to Hootie Hoot 7 over there. I know it's a tough loss, but yeah, as always, Chiefs end up beating the Bills, which sucks, but whatever. But yeah, my thoughts with the Chiefs real fast. It took me a minute to get used to them. I think I started getting more comfortable with the offense as time went, but I still couldn't figure out the run game with them. So that plan didn't exactly work. Defense got solid. Couldn't complain too much. So yeah, not too bad. All right, well, we got the Texans for our matchup here, and rematch of the AFC wildcard. Let's hopefully do a little bit better than the Chargers did in real life. I'd say that's a lot better. Let's go. We really gonna get a touchdown on the first play of the game. How about that? I thought this was gonna be more of a passing showdown for me, but I'll take that all day. All right, we're a couple plays in drive number 2 right now. Game's all tied up after Joe Mixon touchdown. Trying to go deep right now, see how that's going to work for us. Oh, yeah, we got him. Boom. There we go. Back to the lead, baby. Let's go. And, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm liking the Chargers playbook a little bit more than the Chiefs are in offense right now. Ooh. You know what? This guy kills it with the Texan offense. Shout out to him. All right, well, it looks like he's showing 2 again. DB's moving, so it is zone. Safety just came up. We got him over the middle. Boom. Touchdown. The only thing about that drive is I probably left him a little bit too much time for this final drive of the first half, but maybe we can get a stop here. Well, I don't know if I've played this drive any worse than I could have, but I was going to say maybe I can keep him out, and I did not, so looks like we're going to go down 1 in the halftime. But yeah, so far in this game, Chargers offense has been probably a little bit better than I expected. Only because, like, I knew, you know, Herbert was going to be a great quarterback on this game. Pretty good speed, really good throwing power. I think he's like a 96 or something like that right now. You know, great short accuracy, pretty good medium and deep. So I've been more surprised about how much I've been using my running backs, which has been fine. Let me see if I can hit them with a play action real quick. Offensive line, I thought I was going to struggle with a lot more because their like interior offensive line really is not that great as far as pass and run blocking rankings, but they've been holding up and I've had enough time. So 20 points in the first half is not bad at all. In fact, I've given up 21, kind of sucks, but whatever. But yeah, coming in this one defensively, you know, I don't know what I really was expecting. Haven't been too crazy about the Chargers. Well, I was gonna say I haven't been crazy about their defense, and then I go and hit a interception there with Molden. But yeah, just one of those where I haven't gotten comfortable with them yet. So obviously gave up 21 in the first half, but hey, maybe that's a turnaround right there. All right, well, it's been the Dobbins show since the interception, and we're gonna get a touchdown. So hell yeah, way to finish it off there. All right, so I'm gonna go for 2. Obviously, I missed that extra point earlier, so trying to get up another touchdown and extra point here. Gonna do some slants, but yeah, overall that drive, Dobbins was just killing it. Got a good big pass to him, and obviously there were a couple of runs, including a touchdown there. So let's see what we can do here, and got him. Let's go. Oh yeah, 2 points. So 28-21. We're right back where we should be. Well, my opponent's knocking on the doorstep of tying this one up. 3rd and goal here. Nope. All right, so it's going to go down to 4th and goal. He's hurrying up and calling timeout real quick. Yeah, so something I've had random luck with when I'm playing with the Packers in this situation is I'll do a squeeze block on 4th and like 1 or 4th and inches or whatever. And about 75% of the time, I'll knock them back for a loss of yardage. So let's see if that holds true here. Let's go. It worked. Oh, we're buried in our own end, but it worked. So still holding on to the touchdown lead here. See if we can burn some time. All right. He's got to go 64 yards. Let's stop that. I'm going to summon my Knowles here. Derwin James. Asante Samuel. Let's get it. I'm going to complex some prevent. Computer tried to shut off randomly right there. Biggest thing is keep them in bounds, run down that clock. That was way too easy. All right. Oh, fake spike. Don't know why he did it, but he did it. Well, it's not one of my knolls, but we got the pick. And that is the first attempt with the Chargers, and we got the dub. So let's go. That was a pretty good game, though. Yeah, some quick final thoughts on the Chargers. Offense kind of did what I expected to in this one. Defensively, I struggled a little bit more so in the first half than the second half. But yeah, once I kind of figured out to go to the 2-4 and 1-4 formations for the Chargers, I had a little bit more success. He still killed me in the passing game. Like, I couldn't quite get him shut down, but 2 picks, including one at the end to seal it, goal line stand, and we were able to get a dub. So we're on to the Broncos next. All right, well, we're going to be starting off on defense for the first time out of this one. I'm running a 4-4 right now. Try to see if we can stop Najee Harris. Did good there, but yeah, my preference on Madden's actually start off on defense, kind of see what I need later on, but you know, we're taking on the Steelers on this one. Russell Wilson facing one of his former teams, and that went pretty well right there with the D-line. So yeah, already got him forced to a 3rd and long, so let's see if we can get a stop here. Be nice to get a stop to start the game and go for, oh shit. Well, that's not ideal. Alright, well, hasn't been much going on since the touchdown on the first drive. Trying to stop his offense here finally, but yeah, he hit the big touchdown to Austin on the first drive. I pretty much got a couple first downs and then eventually punted. And oh my god, he threw that? I'll take that. I don't know what he's doing there. But yeah, up until then, after that punt, I buried him inside the 10, and he had held the ball all the way up until that decision right there. I don't know why you would throw it, but let's see if we can get something here on offense real fast. Try to take probably not a lead, but take the tie going into halftime. Let's see if I can go deep here. Triangle. Why am I dumb? All right, coming up to the line here. Been mostly on the ground with Williams. We're going to try to hit a play action here. Nope. Going to try to take off with Nix. Nix is pretty quick on this game, not gonna lie. I think he's pretty comparable to Mahomes and Herbert, at least on speed. Been doing kind of a poor job of getting the ball to Sutton and Mims here, so just mostly been relying on the ground game, which pretty good carry there. I'm going to try to hurry up real fast and see if I can save some time for the fourth quarter here. Obviously doing slants, and got him. All right, quite my best efforts. We are going to be tied back up, so what a relief. The Broncos offense doesn't even feel that bad. I just feel like I suck right now. All right, well, he's been killing me this entire drive on the ground, so I'm going to sell out to stop the run. Worst case, he scores early and leaves me time. Which, yep, that's exactly what happened. So, yeah, I mean, the game plan now is if I can score on offense, I'm going to go for 2 in the win. And we'll... You're really running a fake right now? Alright. This is a frustratingly winnable game because defense here, similar to how it was for me with the Chargers. I'm giving up a lot of passing yards, but I'm getting timely turnovers. If I can put together something on offense, you know, this will be a winnable game. Alright, it's 3rd and 8 right now. I can't hot route with Mims apparently, so Just trying to get a couple cracks to the end zone here. Only got one timeout. I tried to serve up a pick right there. Unfortunately, he didn't take it, so I'm going to try the double post here. Maybe I'll get my tight end on a crosser. Otherwise, I'm going to try to go behind to the in route to Mims. So, all right, this is 4th and ball game. See if we can convert. That was dumb. I looked up, I didn't see Mims open, so I just kind of threw it blindly to the tight end right there. And that'll do it for game number 1. That's frustrating. I'm gonna have to walk away after that one. Oh no. Oh, I don't really want to win this one now. I mean, I'm going to try to, but damn. It does some shit. Alright, so, yeah, I had a little bit more success at the second half with the 2-4 and the 1-4 defenses, so, you know, going to try to keep that up a little bit, at least in obvious passing situations, and why would you throw that? I mean, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, I guess, but that wasn't the best throw. Yeah, so this time, you know, first attempt with the Broncos, I struggled like crazy with Nicks. Just never could get solid accuracy going. So let's see if, you know, this time I can rely on the run game a little bit more than what I did the first time. Kind of go from there. That's actually a pretty neat play. I like the halfback screen. And then there goes the walking. It's the most conflicting touchdown I've had on Madden so far. Alright. 3rd and 1. He's been doing a lot of inside handoffs to Jacobs or kind of quick outs to Watson. So let's see if we can get the stop here because he's not doing either. Got the pick. Let's see if we can get some yards right now. Am I about to break this? I am. Let's go. Oh my goodness, what a sick pick 6. Let's go. You know what? That play was sick, but I hate that to come against the Packers. Is he quitting? Yeah, he quit. Alright, well, that was 2 attempts for the Broncos. Still not happy about Super Bowl 32. You're still my least favorite AFC West team, but that means we're on to the Raiders. Alright, let's see if we can knock off Dallas and complete this AFC West here. This is probably going to be the hardest of the 4 because, you know, everybody else is like an 80 overall plus in the division except for the Raiders. They're at 74 overall. So, Minshew's not too great of an overall. He's like a 71, so I'm hoping to hit Bowers and, you know, kind of go from there. I hit the wrong fucking button. Alright, let's see if I can make a stop here. Limit the damage at least a little bit from the interception from being dumb. Hey! It's the new Packer, Nate Hobbs. Let's go! Hopefully he does that a lot for us right now, especially with Jair gone. Bowers. Alright, let's do it. That was kind of who I was hoping to go to a lot on offense today, so we strike first. And that feels good going into near halftime. We're at almost a 2-minute warning now. Yeah, definitely the biggest thing that's helped me a little bit so far is the fact that he's been pretty, I don't want to say common on defense, that's not the right word, but pretty predictable. Like, it's been a lot of either edge blitz 3 or some sort of cover 3, and I've been able to kind of pick that apart. Yeah, if I hadn't made the dumb decision, or excuse me, the dumb mistake on the first drive and hit the wrong button to, yeah, there, I would have probably 14 right now on them. But let's see if our defense can kind of keep it up. Raiders defense has actually been pretty solid to play with, though. You know, Max Crosby's the big guy on here, 98 overall left outside linebacker, but I think the whole D-line is like 80 plus overalls as well, and you know, I got the pick with Nate Hobbs, so I was pretty happy with that. So we'll see how this plays out the rest of the way. The first big thing right now is we're gonna have to try to stop them from getting a touchdown before halftime. This scenario will never make any sense. You're on your own side of the field. 4th down. If you don't get it, I'm almost in field goal range already to go up 2 scores at the end of half. Just punt the ball. It ain't worth it. See? Don't want to burn a timeout just yet. I'm going to take 1 shot to the end zone here. But at least we're in probably field goal range. And maybe more? Let's go! Oh, what a big play. I didn't think we were going to have that in us with Minshew at quarterback. Yeah, just double check. Minshew's deep accuracy is an 80, so I mean, it's not terrible. Just one thing, and I would actually get it. I do like on his offensive strategy, though. He's ran the same formation the entire game. It's this split gun formation. But he's been doing well with mixing in different runs to both the running back and the fullback. That's affected me a bit, but you know, and then also, like you just saw there, he mixed in a play action, so he's done well with the offense as far as some of the play calling. It's just been a couple unfortunate turnovers for him. So, you know, hopefully I can kind of clamp this one down and limit him here. All right, let's see if we can get the stop here. Start of the 4th quarter. So far, he's going backwards on the goal line. Ah! Had inside coverage on, but got beat anyways. Just gonna take Hobbs, not even worry about the flat right there. You know what? Great play. He's hit me with that deep comeback a couple times now. Trying to give as much cushion as possible. Not gonna blitz with Holmes even though he's there. Oh my goodness, he has 1 second left. I thought that was it. All right, it's all coming down to this final play. See if we can get the stop here. No. Oh Oh my God, what a freaking play by Tolbert. Wow. Oh, that hurt. Is he gonna go for 2 and try to get the win after that? He is? Oh, that actually stung a little. Do 5-3, goal line man. Hope for the best here. Gonna try to cut off any slants. Let's go! Knew it! Oh, let's go! Always got to beat the Cowboys, baby. Woo! What a swing of emotions at the end there, Jesus. All right, 4-2 at the AFC West isn't too bad. Pretty good mark to set, you know, to kind of kick things off here. Definitely, you know, a lot of fun to play with them. I can see why a lot of people play online with the AFC West teams now. Chiefs are the best overall team as far as this division goes, and even going down 14-0 both times, never felt out of it. In fact, completed the comeback against the Bills to get it done in 2 attempts. Wish the power wouldn't have went out in attempt number 1 because I might have had something there, but you know, it is what it is. Chargers offense, I did even better with them than I did the Chiefs, which kind of caught me off guard. Was able to kind of mix it up really well with them. And ultimately, I think Herbert ended up with like a perfect passer rating in that game. So, yeah, that was exciting. Broncos, I don't know why I struggled so badly on offense with y'all, but you know, the defense was a ton of fun. 13 points allowed in 6 quarters, and also got the pick 6 to seal off the forfeit, you know, shutout win. So, you know, that was probably my favorite defense of the division. And then my favorite game was obviously the Raiders game at the end, just the dramatics at the end with the 2-point conversion stop. So it's always nice to beat the Cowboys too. So yeah, this is a couple days after the recording. So right now I'm getting ready for the NFC West. That will be the next division. So feel free to like and comment on this one and subscribe. It all helps out the channel. But if you comment, feel free to give any advice for the upcoming divisions on this one, or, you know, shout out your favorite team in the comments. So, and until next time, I'll catch y'all then.